Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Friday build tutorial. Today we are going to take a look at horse wash stalls, or wash racks, or wash bay, whichever you happen to use. Somebody suggested that I add it to my Simply Horses ranch, and I never really thought about it until I started fiddling around with this one, and I came into a couple little issues with it, so I will show you guys. So, you start off with some cobblestone. Let me just get rid of all this nonsense. So, you need to start off with some cobblestone, and dispensers, and levers, and a trapdoor, and some fences. Trapdoor. What else do I have? And I have signs, but you don't really need the signs if you don't want them, but I will anyway. So I just cut out a 8 by 8 section, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then obviously I filled it with cobblestone, because cobblestone gives a slightly more realistic cement floor look. You could use smooth stone or even wood. It's all up to you. Everyone seems to personalize their builds just a little bit different, but when I build barns and stables and stuff, just because I'm in the horse industry and working at becoming a professional, I tend to want my stuff to look as realistic as possible, and it also helps me visualize what I want my own place to look like. So, once you have all this cobblestone in place, then you can go and put up the walls. So, 3 walls, back and sides, and I put them 4 high, but you can put them 3 high or however high you please. So I'm going to put them 3 high just to continue with my example. Hello, Mr. Bear, you're not invited to this tutorial. Get out of here. Shoo! Alright, so there we go. And then I want you to pick the center of the wash rack, which obviously my other one was 9 by 9, but here's the center. And then I want you to stick your trapdoor on the top part of that block. That just makes it kind of look like a drain in the center of the room. And then you can put your dispensers in, just to look like... I just do that to make it look like a faucet, because there isn't really anything in Minecraft that looks like a hose. And then I put my levers, and then I had a sign that just said hot and cold. There. And then I put a fence up here as like a tie post, and I can put one on either side, really. So there we have it. And what I was trying to do with this one, besides some extra signs, I was actually trying to get it. If I go around back here, you can see the wireless redstone capacitors. And what I was trying to do is actually get it to spill water. But using an actual bucket of water caused a lot of havoc. It like flooded the entire room, and my little drain actually didn't even do anything. So, for now, it's just going to be a more visual effect, where you can just see that it's a wash rack and not actually have water pouring down on your horse. So then when you have your horse, you just take him, you tie him to one of the posts. Obviously, that only works if you're using Simply Horses, because the Mo Creature horses don't tie to a wall. And then you at least have the visual appearance of a wash rack. What you could do, I suppose, is use a tripwire and hook for your hose, I suppose. Don't have any tripwire. Or you could use those as your little levers as well, because they look kind of neat. So, that is pretty much how I built the wash rack. If you want it looking enclosed like that, you simply just put cobblestone around the dispensers and around the sign. But that does take off a little bit of your thing. And so I guess that's pretty much it for this tutorial. There isn't really much to it again. Same with the stalls. It's pretty self-explanatory once you start building. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any ideas on what I should do next week, please drop me a comment either on this video or on my Facebook page, and I will start building your ideas, providing I can actually build them. I suck at redstone, so I won't be able to build anything too extravagant, but if you guys have any questions or comments about things I should work on, then drop me a line. I will be starting a 2 or 3 part series on how to build the stable itself, like the whole building, and how to build the houses and stuff. People have been asking about that quite often. So that will be a series, just not quite yet. So, I will see you guys next week.